Hello everyone and welcome back to my Fire Emblem Lotus King Let's Play. Today I will be playing Chapter 2, Leaving Home Ain't Easy. Seven G Rai. Having swept through the village of Jave, the Great Pretender now conscripts into his service lost souls and even child soldiers, all compelled against their will to serve his selfish endeavors. The Pretender still aims to find a council member to endorse his candidacy. He places his hopes in the cult of Espazari, a guild of sophists detached, pondering the world's worth from their ivory tower. Minara Matahari, I suppose that's their ivory tower. The trader also holds a fortress in Quiloane territory. The Quiloane tribe, a recently admitted protectorate of Kshatha's Golden Empire, aims to prove its intent to fully integrate with the Empire, and perhaps even earn a voting seat on the Senate, by violently expelling the traitors, if necessary. Let us pray for their success and the Pretender's pointless death. So I'm wondering, I think the previous newspaper article was 7C, and this is 7G. I wonder what the logic is behind that naming system. He's still in the tent with Astr? Yeah. We'll have to wait for our moment. So, in the last chapter, just as a reminder to everyone, and sort of to myself, these two joined the Astr's group, but they are moles for another faction. Jackal needs him alive if we're ever going to get intel on our target. Oh, we'll get him. We have exactly what we need. What's that? Patience and time. So here's Elijah. Are we in agreement or not? What do you mean? Useless. Astr is wasting our time. Putting stock in foreign soldiers pollutes our endeavor. I have trained in their methods, made best use of their means. What else they offer is ineffectual. Who lives of hunger hunts as a beast. This mercenary will die hungry or in glory. This is the way. Save your poetry, Bequena. Mercenary. What can one do without love for his own land? What can one without love for his own land bring to our people? How of you, child? Ugh. This kid is ours from the suckle. What weight carries in such words? I'm sorry I don't. It's as I said, a little porcelain doll. One single touch and... Crash! Son of Elemen, you know not of my lands. Bequena, no one cares of your backwaters. I am of the mighty Quiloane tribe. For 6 centuries, our people have cultivated the lands just north of here. Lands Caven III now covets. The wannabe satrap has subjugated Bequena's tribe. I'm sorry, but what is a satrap? Seriously, kid? Like I said, a tot. A satrap is like a king to Elabians. Except Kshatha is a land of strength. Being the king's son amounts to nothing. You must also prove your merit through combat or by consensus of the Senate. People choose their leaders here? No. A council of accomplished individuals nominate those worthy of trial. Do you seriously not know this? Ignore that woman. She is blinded by hatred for... And then I accidentally text skipped. I'll try to add that in post-production. So Caven is satrap? Not yet. His father ails. And thus contended he will be. Astr wishes to contend. To liberate my homeland, I lend him my strength. And your compatriot? Rasheda? She is of the capital, like Astr, like Caven. She is pretty but fierce. Hell hath no fury like Rasheda. Bequena? The negotiation? The contractor will aid us, though the cost will surely break us. Perhaps not. I still think I can work something out with Chatty. Well, scheme with haste. Until we can meet his demands, we will be entreating each soul from shore to shore, groveling for favor again and again. To rule is to be in service to the public, Astr. Besides, what better empire than one built upon lap dances? In no mood for jests, Yazdan. In fact, if you have time to jest, you have time to clear the road to Menera Matari. I know these lands. Wolves hunt in packs. Fangs hardened by natural magics. Astr is cranky, but this can be fruitful. We'll clear out the path and connect with your tribe. The Quiloane? Wouldn't the Caven hurt them if they help us? My people endure. For centuries among the monsters, among famine, among strife. Only now, as magic shrinks and the land softens, does Keshatha broach our soil. Caven will retaliate, yes, and we will outlast him. Good. Let's go make some friends. Okay, so this is a Quiloane. Over there! Is that one of your people? Please excuse my coughing. He's in trouble! Thin the herd. I will support my kin. The terrain is so rugged, it'd be so much easier with flying units. Is Astr not coming? Astr won't be accompanying us on this one. Besides, it's a bit beneath him, don't you think? We'll have other support though. Should be here soon. Is this another discount regiment? Okay, a lot of green units. Okay, this is definitely it. Is this it? Oh, jeez. I can't be late or the guild is going to be cross with me again. I'll never get another contract at this rate. Alright, so we have a new person here. Tarson. A sincere, honest, and honorable Pegasus Knight of Frelia. And I suppose I should show the skills so that you can all point out later how I didn't use them properly or didn't pay close enough attention. Reposition. Allow a unit to pull an adjacent ally to its opposite side. That looks useful in Kanto. Comes with a slim sword, can use swords. So Pegasus Knight that doesn't use lances, or even can't. This is interesting. I'm not sure if this unit is in the base Sacred Stones game. A grotesque creature created by magic and born in darkness. Is this also the same? This is... oh, that's the group. This is a Mouth Doog. Blood-hungry demon dogs that attack with keen-edged fangs. And this is a Gwilgi. Savage three-headed hellhounds. Their fangs are cruel death dealers. We have Mafo, the boss. The Pawang of the Quiloane tribe. Reluctantly submits to the Empire. Their leader, that grants 5 hit and 3 avoid to all ally units per star. So is that to all, I guess all ally units, not to just ally units within a certain distance, maybe? Oh, so he has a staff range of 2, which I've never seen before. And get another action after using a staff. So he can use a lot of... okay. So a lot of sleeping is going to be going on, I suppose. So we have a house here. Despite the red roof, it is a house. We have ourselves scattered in some strange places. And yeah, they're all monsters except for the sleeping Mafo. What do we have for talks? I saw at least one talk. Tarson is this unit, right? Yeah. Oh, and Isa can talk to Shaddai. Okay, let's do that now. We could use the chaos of the battle, don't you think? Patience and time, remember? How will we know? I'll know. Alright. This maybe isn't wise, but I'll visit anyway. Welcome to my home, stranger. My hospitality demands I nourish you. What would you prefer? Oh, you don't need to. I really like his sprite, or his portrait rather, here. It looks pretty cool. It is the law of this land, figuratively. You are wondering who I am? I am Mosho, chief of the Quiloane. Why are you here, without protection? Protection? Ha! If anyone needs protection, it is from me. Not all strength is in throwing spears, friend. You know magic? Yes, even today, I can use elder magic. Dark magic? So since this is set in the same Elebe as Fire Emblem Black Fang, this chief knowing dark magic could be interesting, knowing what we know about it from Fire Emblem Black Fang. Some call it that, but elder magic is timeless, or maybe it is time. It is still here, but increasingly inaccessible. It seems that the world, praised to its never-ending glory, is at a tipping point. What do you mean? Is it dying? The world? Ha! No, it will outlive us, but it seems we make our time short. Something we have done has stalled the rejuvenative cycle of nature. Already few can use it. I fear what will happen to us all if we don't Oh, my apologies. My mind is running hot after an engaging chat. I have now talked your ear off too. Take this and be safe. We will talk again later. Okay, so a lot of lore, but then nothing really useful gained from the house. Alright, so Yazdan can talk to her, but they're nowhere near each other, and then I think that's everyone I'm really aware of that can speak. These are both one range. I should turn on animations. I'll do that right after this level up. Oh, interesting. You can swap with green units as well with this on. It's a 4 strength. So these are actually weaker, but maybe this is attack of 10, attack of 12. Okay, so then the ones with 3 heads are weaker. Interesting. This injures its wielder. Interesting. And can you use other magics? No, and this is anima. Right, we have... I wonder if... But Mafo is an enemy. So we're not protecting Mafo. Well, these people are all Quiloanes, but you're also a Quiloane? Because you're... the Poang of the tribe. I don't understand why Mafo is an enemy here. Oh, we can talk to this warrior. Man, are you well? Is that Bequina, crocodile? This hunt welcomes your teeth. How long have these beasts harassed the camp? Their attack was sudden, like they were loosed upon us at once. Like a volley of arrows or released from a snare. You think this attack was engineered? Mafo. Mafo? He has been calling for diplomacy with the Ajanta. Ajanta, Caven stone dwellers. The capital has no hold here? The Ajanta in their tunnel homes fear the wolves. So they expect we too fear the beasts? Not at all! Let Caven let the wolves upon us. We do not fear. You are a warrior. Let us face the beasts, wolf and man. I didn't quite follow all of that conversation. Maybe I'll have to reread it later. My initial impression is that Mafo was betraying them, question mark? But I don't know. I'm sure that's me. I'm sure I'm just failing to properly understand. Okay, a 77% hit chance misses. What? That was a 0% crit chance, wasn't it? Or was it 5? My short-term memory is apparently quite bad. But without a crit, at least that wouldn't have killed. Okay, this is 0 crit at least on Shade. So if we got any reward for all the Quiloanes surviving, one of them's already dead, so I'm not going to achieve that. So you put that priest to sleep, and now 100% hit. Okay, so you'll put the soldier to sleep as well. But even with him being able to put 2 and people to sleep every turn, he'll eventually run out of staff uses. He has only 9 total. Hunters, are you still in good health? For now, we stand. Report. There's some kind of magic here. These monsters seem to heal their wounds. Magic? Masho? No, must be Mafo. Elder Mafo? But why? Mafo means well, but he is a soft old man. He would have us pick fleas off the tigers of Kashatha. He goes without us, over our heads. I hate to fight someone with good intentions. The spider's intention is to feed, but its bite can paralyze. Decent, honest intent we can respect, but we must fend off. Okay, I still don't quite understand the motivations of Mafo from that explanation. Like, he's trying to do something to help their tribe, but what exactly he's doing and why it would help them isn't clear. I also find it strange that they talked about the animals healing themselves when he has a sleep staff, so he's not actually healing them, he's just putting us or the green units to sleep. Well, all these misses are not great. Oops, I didn't mean to actually accept that combat. I think we should be okay though. Another level up. Oh, Rancid Fang has a poison effect. I guess I want all fighting animations on so I can see... Well, all the unique animation enemies are dead now, so I guess I don't need to turn those on. Okay, so they get put to sleep, someone else gets put to sleep. Excuse me, I was to report to a priest for employment. Oh, snakes, are you serious? You're the guild's copper bracket? Yes! Oh, I mean, yes, sir. How old are you? 12? No, I'm... Forget it. We're already using children. What's one more? I've almost filled out my punch card. One more and I get a free sandwich. Wow. This guy is so... can't think of a good word for it, but... So uncaring about having... risking the lives of children. Or maybe a nursery. Okay, not a great first impression. Just more to come back from. And, no pressure, Tarson. Just focus on the mission. Clear your mind and breathe. Hey, badass, you dropped this. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, no worries, Tiny. Just don't get smooshed. And I might as well heal. She does seem to have low health. So it probably is reasonable to use on her. There, I think everyone has health in the 20s now. I guess I didn't need to retreat there. No enemies are in range. I don't know why the Iron Lance is strong against these regular monsters. I keep missing them over and over though, which is annoying. I don't know if going near a map will trigger something, so I'm a bit wary of that, but I'll just go for it. It said defeat enemies, so I think it is fine for us to attack now. I am no friend to these monsters, but keeping peace with Caven means stomping out embers. For the survival of the clan, I am condemned. Let's fix things. For people who are so unafraid of these wolves, they are sure dying a lot. But I suppose that's also my fault for not protecting them better. Okay, so they finally chose to put one of us to sleep. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's a turn-based thing or if that was because I approached this far. So the chapter isn't quite as uninteresting as I sort of thought it would be at first. It seemed to be just, like, over. It's probably worth killing him as long as it doesn't end the chapter, because I'd rather not just end the chapter early if I can get more experience. But he is making things difficult. You don't have a vulnerary, I see. Let me use yours. Oh right, you're asleep. Oh. That's not good. We can't get around. I wouldn't be surprised if by next turn all of the unrescued Quiloanes that died are dead, rather. Okay, so these people do have a crit chance. But they do still have weak damage, so they shouldn't kill us if we're not being really foolish. I don't know how to handle these sleeps. He's just going to put everyone to sleep. It's so high chance, and we don't have any staffs to counter it. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe you're supposed to run straight for him and kill him right away. I wouldn't be surprised if I need to restart the chapter. These hit chances are so low on him. But he really needs to die before we're all just asleep and dying. I can survive that and the next attack from it as well. But I would prefer if I wasn't missing. I feel I need to abandon my fellow Quiloanes, otherwise fellow from Baquina's perspective, in order to kill Mafo. And we can't get around. Well, then I've thoroughly screwed up. So those two are asleep. We need to walk around this mountain range to be able to do anything, because we can't walk past them. And this is the last Quiloane standing, so unless we drop any that we rescued, we're going to be targeted by all the monsters. I think if I wasn't recording for YouTube, I would just restart the chapter now. But I will keep playing just to see if I can find a way out of this situation. But I wouldn't be surprised if I just lose. Bequena will survive this turn, but he still doesn't have a vulnerary. Is he in range of anyone? He is, okay. Well, I can't get him to use his vulnerary now. Oh, that was a dumb mistake. Okay, so he's protected, but then Rui, I'm sure, will just die. So that probably didn't do anything. Well, I can drop this unit. And then hopefully the three-headed monster will go south rather than killing Rui, or it'll attack Rui but can't kill Rui anyway. Okay. So trade with you. Oh, you do have vulnerary. Okay. You can survive that, but then you'll die. Okay, a hit, that's good. That's 3, that's 4. Oh, maybe Mafo's out because he's not holding a staff anymore. Yeah, Mafo's out of uses. So I just need to survive. But I can't reach Rui yet. So unless I get a lucky dodge from Rui, I think I'm dead. I think it was 5 damage that it deals. Yeah, 5 damage and it's 92. Okay, there we go. And time to restart the chapter. Already chapter 2 and I need to restart. But really I should have paid attention to how high the sleep staff hit rates were and adapted rather than doing nothing to adapt like I did. Hi again. So this is my position at the start of turn 3. So I've got the vulnerary from the house. Its roof changed color. Maybe the red indicates that it hasn't been visited yet. So I have Rasheda over here tanking these enemies' attacks that can't even do damage to her. And over here we're trying to approach Mafo. I might take out this enemy first. So now we can try to dogpile Mafo. I did find out the Ember Orb deals the damage after, so you'll see, well I guess because we didn't show the animation, it's after the attack that the damage is dealt. So we can, I don't know if I want to have Elijah go that far forward. Level up for Elijah here. %48 chance. We have a slightly higher chance with the other lance, but I'll try this one. Okay, that's everyone. So this archer is probably gonna die at some point. Next turn, I think we'll be able to finish Mafo. Okay, Rashida wasn't able to keep them all distracted. So this thief is probably gonna die. And then I think that's the last green unit that can be put to sleep. So now one of my player units is going to be put to sleep. Thankfully it was one that isn't a big deal to be put to sleep. She can still talk in her sleep. Oh wow, that's like a... You're standing on a forest though, so why did you heal so much? Anyway, so this must be a turn-based thing, not a position, like how our proximity to Mafo or anything based thing. So last time Bequena got overwhelmed by these pretty badly. So we need to go try to get to him and help him out. This is enough to kill if they both land. Okay, Shimmer isn't strong against the monsters. Ah, in a way, I am relieved. Hurting my people, even for the greater good. It was agonizing. Maybe he was... Yeah, I still don't understand his motivations. I'll just be honest, I don't understand. That might have been unwise. Maybe I should have been moving northwest to try to save Bequena more. Okay, so the main threat of falling asleep is gone. Now we just need to survive these monsters. I think if we survive this enemy phase, then we're good. And at least some of these Quiloanes will survive now. The two enemies that are left can't kill all three of them. We learned a skill. Interesting. Okay, so the archer died, I suppose, from poison before they could be healed again for some reason. Your skill, in addition to doubled experience gain, you can survive a lethal attack if the health is greater than 50%. So if there's more than half health, then I guess even if the attack is lethal, you live with 1 health. That's a pretty nice thing to have. Obviously, if you're below 50%, then like you gain nothing. Well, oh, this is a mountain. Oh, this isn't something you can step over. This is like a full-on mountain. That's why they were being blocked. Okay. I guess we can't rescue anyone, so we might as well just kill someone. A lot of level ups right now. Okay, I think the healer will survive though. Maybe. And the thief is also alive. But I don't know if any of the hunters, the quote-unquote hunters, survived. So I don't know if we'll get an award, if there's an award to get. Okay, I want you to be able to talk to them, but I can't do that. I would really like to have the angelic wing. How do I not kill this enemy? Is that even possible? If I trade to you all my weapons, and then I rescue this Quiloane, and then we all run away, how many turns do you have left of your sleep? 2. This may not work well. Actually, ideally you would go, Rashida would go and tank all the attacks. Baquina also has, well, it'll attack Hassan because it won't take damage back. That's what the AI will choose. It's so frustrating that she is 1 tile out of reach. Okay. Okay, if we move Hassan to the fort, we should be okay. Let's give you a Vaughn so you can use that if you need it. And I'll take the green unit. And then, yeah, I'll just keep on attacking. I think I could even shop at this point. Let's try shopping. I don't know if I actually have any money, but I can, like, see what's in the shop at least. Okay, you're still asleep. You healed. What is in this? Yeah, I have nothing. I can sell things though. Okay, so there you go. Out of interest, that's what's there. We can talk now. Get the angelic robe. Let's try out this reposition. I think I want to have a chance to use the angelic robe. But also this video is quite long already, so... Oh, right. Give me those back. And, oops. Turn animations on for the final blow. If this hits. It did not. That's actually a bit scary because if it gets the 1% crit chance on me in enemy phase, I'm just done. I don't know why I'm moving anyone. Please do not 1% crit chance me. Okay, we did not get the crit. Are you able to attack? You are. How do you do? Oh, we'll get the 12% crit chance and show off Tarson a bit. Ha ha! We did it! I succeeded a mission! Yazdan, who is this small child? Ah, she's our copper package merc. Listen, I know I screwed up. But you fight with the army you have, not the one you want. This is the one we can afford. She is crying. I'm sorry. I'm a novice, but I'll try really hard. That's enough. One more of you upsets this girl and you'll answer to me. Understand? Yes. I like this small girl. She's a mouth with lion's teeth. Thank you. I'm Tarson. Sahema. This is Elijah. He's from Alib. Oh, are you from Ilia? My mother is from there. So I'm half Aliban. Etruria, actually. Miss Tarson, why did you join a mercenaries guild? I mean, we must be about the same age, right? My mom is a mercenary. Fierce, capable, experienced. She pampered me and kept me from that kind of life. Settled in Kashatha with my father. But now, I find we have nothing in common. I want to be strong like her. I can take it. Let's all look after each other, okay? Okay, so it looked like there was a cutscene there that just skipped. So maybe there was an event that I didn't manage to trigger. You have betrayed our people. I did. You are strong, Bequina. Perhaps you can outlast them. Yeah, I still don't understand his motivations. Like, it sounds like he betrayed them in order to help them, but how did his betraying them help them? I'm very confused. But I cannot. I wish you luck. And praise, Bequina. Into the world with praise, teacher. Well, that all went smoothly. Easy peasy, I'd say. How can you say that? This man died today thinking he was protecting his people. Yeah, I'm still confused. By feeding them to puppers? Yeah, not buying it. He was an idiot. Died like an idiot. Yeah, I'm sort of more of his perspective, because how does bringing the wolves here so that I'm just very lost. There was probably something in the dialogue that made it very clear, and then I was probably too focused on just trying to read the dialogue and pronounce it well, because sometimes I worry about my pronunciation, and I know I don't always pronounce things super well. But yeah. Anyway. Watch your tongue, monk. We will all join the defeated. With grace they go, with hospitality they welcome us. Whatever, man. Save the spiritual mumbo for the campfire. Is that guy really a priest? Not like any I've seen. Yazdan is Astr's tactician. He is Yazdan, but he is cunning. He's a creep. I can't believe he works for Astr. That man, his name is Yazdan? Yes. How much do you know about him? Little, except that he can use magic. Something you three have in common, it seems. Have you met? No. Hi, I'm Elijah. I'm not from around here. I'm Shaddai. Your fire magic is impressive. How do you do it without a tome? Ah, that's nothing. You'll learn much cooler magic tricks. Yeah, magic tricks at Matari. I am Isa, by the way. We should all get going. Yeah. Their magic is my best chance of getting home, too. I guess he's still thinking warp staffs is his way to get back. You are as fierce as ever, Baquena, but you've done the clan well here. Elder Mosho! Will you aid me in preparing Mafo for his departure? Of course. Children, this is Mosho, an elder of my village. Spiritual leader of the Quiloane. Your spiritual leader? Yes? His magic. Is it dark? Ho ho ho! This one can sense magic. How interesting. I suppose you fear the dark? In the deserts of Jave, it is the light that blinds. Relief comes when shadows fall. What the daylight sun breaks down, the night nurtures. And in this union we are made whole. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. No need, we are all learning. Come, tonight we feast and mourn Mafo. I like how that sentence is constructed. Obviously, they're not feasting on Mafo, but they could have, like, I don't know. We feast. Anyway. Tomorrow the Quiloane will guide you to Minara Matahari. Oh, it looks like a flashback time. Or just flashing to a different place. Izad cast. Overrun by additional forces. Unaffiliated rebels join the contractor. Yes. Wick has already informed me of this. Contractor. Enlightened Imperator. Is it true? Are they real? Take this man to the Irons. Remove his left leg. Wow. My leg! But... Thank you, Imperator. Praise to you and your wisdom and mercy. I wonder how he has the power over them that they would accept that easily in that manner. Maybe to avoid worse things being done? Council, tend to me. Where is Talali? She relieved me up north in order to make my report. She will head off the Pretender's contingent and sway the cult of Espazari against them. The cult are lunatic fanatics. They may actually entertain his claims. Shall we crush them? No. Their voting seat is a legacy from my grandfather. We will honor it. Especially if Talali can work out a diplomatic alternative. Talali is inadequate. Even if she shuts down the Pretender's nomination, the greater threat... He's referring to the Black Fang? So that contractor... Yes. They are here in Kishatha, though I do not know why. Plainly, they are mere anarchists. They would have us all dead for our successes alone. Wick, ride north. Kill the contractor and any other Libyans you come across. Understood. And what of me? Remain in the capital. We cannot leave it undefended. Nothing can interfere with my candidacy. Remain here? Waste of my talents. The Amber is ready for field trials. Sir, we've tapped into the network. It's ready for transit. That is a rather interesting thing to say. Good, not a word to anyone. I will return with Caven, none the wiser. Oh, so he plans to leave, do something he hasn't been told to do, and not be noticed. Hey, over here. Took you all long enough. Would have been faster if you'd helped. Come meet the famous Espazari, philosopher, poet, and advisor to my grandfather, Caven the First. Oh, Caven the First is Norris. I can't believe I took so long to clue in. Yeah, Kevin the First is Norris, so he must have gone back. Kevin/Norris must have gone back after the events of Fire Emblem Black Fang. And this is Count Espez, or I can't recall if he goes by Count. But, of course, he's going to speak now with correct grammar because they're all speaking in Kashathan. Is he... Wow, that is quite the portrait. Hey, rabble-rousers! Welcome to Metahari. Here we ponder life, liberty, and the pursuit of booty, or duty. As Espezari has taught, life must be analyzed, but not denied. We are here for... You wish for the cult to throw in a vote of support for your right to compete in trial by combat. Oh, so they win satrapship? I'm not sure how you'd say that. By trial by combat, but only if they have the candidacy from votes. So it seems like the nobility-ish, or at least people of some merit, vote for your candidacy, and that makes you qualify for the trial by combat. And then I guess if you win the trial by combat, then you become... now I already forgot the name of what they called their leader. But anyway. To compete in trial by combat for the right to rule Kashatha. Yes. Classic Kashatha. Have people fight to the death to rule. Get ruler after ruler with military conquest as their key policy. We would be open to a dialogue about our priorities. Wonderful! We can all bond and hash it out. You all figuratively mean literally. You all? I think Hash is referring to him taking Hash or something. Oh, some enemies are here. And that's it. They're just here. I guess a cliffhanger for the next chapter. Speaking of the next chapter, if I can find my mouse, it will be Chapter 3, Killer Queen. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.